Hi everyone! Welcome back to another board game chat. Hi Angela, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing great over here in sunny Florida where winter has not come yet.
Soon, hopefully soon.
Winter is coming, yes. I'm actually wearing my Targaryen shirt.
Oh, very nice.
Winter is coming. Today, what are we going to talk about, Angela?
Today we are going to go through some of the Kickstarter games that we're waiting on.
Right. I don't know if you guys are like us, but there's always that FOMO and that let's jump into the game before we know what the game is about. So we're going to share the games that we are waiting for. But for that, I'm going to need my handy dandy glasses so I can see my list. There we go. Yeah. Indeed. All right, you want to start us off with the first one?
Yeah, I can start you off with the first one. So the first one, I will admit, I did get sucked into FOMO with this one. Everyone was talking about it at the time, and I don't know why I backed it, but having read through the Kickstarter again this morning, just to refresh my memory, I'm kind of glad I did. And that is Jurassic World, the Legacy game.
Nice.
Yeah. So it sounds really cool. It's got I think it's got 12 adventures that you play through, and some of the reviewers were saying it's the best Legacy game they've played, and I love a Legacy game, and it's co-op as well.
Oh, nice. Are you a fan of the dinosaurs?
I'm a fan of the first Jurassic Park. I wouldn't say any of the other ones have. The new one, I didn't even bother to go and see it. Yeah, anything with Chris Pratt and dinosaur related, no.
But if this is Jurassic World, I'm guessing is the Chris Pratt
probably
part of it.
Yeah. I noticed one of the extra characters you get on Kickstarter is the blue Velociraptor from one of his films. So yeah, I don't mind that though. If it's a co-op adventure game that's a Legacy game, that sounds awesome. Yeah.
That sounds really good. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. See, that's what happens. That's how you start backing. All right, let's see. For me, okay, I'll start with one that is coming soon. This is Zombicide: Dead or Alive. So I love Zombicide: The Black Plague. I enjoy I enjoy dungeon crawlers. So this is the Black Plague takes care with it's knights. So you're fighting with swords and stuff. So Dead or Alive is Zombicide with cowboys, which I didn't know that I liked until I played Shadows of Brimstone. Up there, you see it. And then I found out how much I like dungeon crawlers with cowboys in them. So I'm looking forward to getting it. It should be here in a couple weeks, so we'll see.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't played Zombicide for a long time. But yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm also waiting for Zombicide Marvel, which is not going to come for a while. But I also backed that one up, so there's 2 in 1.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was a Marvel version. I obviously missed that when I was on my Kickstarter ban.
You missed it. That's fine. It's okay if you miss 1 or 2. There's just too many.
Yes, as I found out when I went back through my Kickstarter.
Right. Yeah. All right, what else you got?
All right, so the next one I've got, I'd totally forgotten that I backed this one, but again, having read through the campaign page this morning, I was like, oh, that sounds right up my street, which is obviously why I backed it. And it's called Mythwind. It's a co-op adventure game, no surprise, co-op, and town building, and it just looks beautiful. So like a fantasy town building game.
Nice.
Sounds
good. Gosh, I missed on all that. I missed all of those. What happened to me?
I know. Where were you?
It's okay. I have plenty. Another one that I'm waiting for is The Witcher Old World. I just became a fan of The Witcher recently. I really haven't I haven't played the video games because they stress me out, but I do enjoy the story, the dark story. So this one is supposed to be like an open world, do what you want, kind of explore and kind of cool. So I thought, oh, okay, this is good. And now I like The Witcher, although I'm really sad to hear that Henry Cavill is no longer going to be part of it. So, but we'll see how the game goes.
Yeah, I know my son-in-law, that's one of his favorite video game series. I think he's played, I don't even know how many, hundreds of hours he's played in The Witcher. I think he might have even played it through a couple of times. He loves it. Yeah, I'll have to ask him how he feels about Hemsworth taking over from Henry
yeah,
Cavill.
He's Australian.
But he's not the best of the Hemsworths, is he?
No, I guess not. But okay, well, I don't know. It's always tough. Like I remember when they the same thing happened with Batwoman when they what was her name, Ruby Rose left, and they had a new person, and I just lost interest. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
I think the world lost interest because they canceled the show. So.
Yeah,
it's so sad. It's really hard to replace the main character. You know?
Yeah, that's a tough call. Yeah, and Cavill looked amazing as the Witcher, didn't he? Just looked like the character.
Yeah. And he's a Witcher fan, so he played all the video games and he loves it.
He's a bit of a geek, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he is. All right, what else
my next one? You'll have definitely heard of this one. Everdell Complete Collection.
Yeah.
So it's all of the Everdell expansions, the Everdell game. I think it comes with a wooden tree, all of the beautiful components. So I only had the base game before. I sold it to a friend. I think I sold it for $20, by the way. What a bargain he got. Yeah, so I've gotten rid of my base game, and I'm looking forward to all the extra bits and bobs that comes in it.
Well, now you're getting, because that has everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm just worried about the size of the box. I'm hoping that it comes with all the separate boxes and that the big box is like an extra thing. But I'm worried that they're going to pile it all into one giant box, and that's kind of annoying because I've literally got nowhere to put it. So we'll see what happens.
I know. Once I started putting boxes on the floor, it's like when I knew, okay, I gotta get rid of games. I don't want boxes on the floor. I still have one big box on the floor. I just like the game so much. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. So next on my list, talking about big boxes. I don't know if this is gonna be a big box. It's called Lasting Tales. I don't really know what it's about. I know the slogan said something about as deep as an RPG, but blah blah blah. I don't remember. They sent me the rules. You know how sometimes they have the rules. You can take a look at them beforehand. Angela, it's 102 pages long.
Oh no, that's a no from me already.
I was like, can I take this back?
That's a novel.
Yes, that's a Bible right there. Like, when am I gonna have time to read all of that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So you've backed it. You backed it before you saw the rules. I'm taking it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be here May. Well, it's supposed to be here May 2022, but you know how it happens. It's not.
Yeah.
I haven't even read. I think I started reading. I'm on page 6.
And I'm assuming it's a fantasy adventure-y type thing, is it?
Yeah. Like an RPG. Yeah. I mean, I know that I would love it. It's just I don't know that I have the time. Maybe I'll watch a video. Maybe Meeple Village will post a video.
Make it easy on everyone else but yourself.
All right, what else we got?
All right, my next one, I backed it purely because it's an Aussie company and it's based in Australia, and that doesn't happen very often in board games. And it's called The Gardens, and it's based around the Botanic Gardens in Sydney.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a tile laying game?
It's tile laying, but it's really card laying. So you draft cards, parts of the gardens, and I think it's a 3x9 display, and you have to sort of fill it in with your cards, and you score by matching certain things. And yeah, cool. But I mainly got it because it was an Aussie thing, and I was like, oh, I've got to back it.
Hey, you gotta support your own. I like it. That's the way to do it. That's why I don't get rid of Puerto Rico. Is it my favorite game? No, but you know, gotta support. Another one that is I'm hoping to get soon, because I think it's already been delivered in some places, is Frostpunk. Frostpunk is very anticipated. I believe this one is one of the most anticipated ones on my list. I was reading the reviews, people that have played it online and stuff. Apparently, it's a mix of This War of Mine and Robinson Crusoe. So it's like a survival, very dark themed. I was looking through the stuff. It's like you at the beginning of the game, you get to put in these laws, and we're talking like adult themes like child labor, prostitution. Like you can, if you do all those, the game is easier, but it has repercussions because your people are not happy. I mean, come on. So you have to balance all of that. And apparently, the story is really deep and very story driven, and I like that. I love that, and I believe it's co-op. So I'm waiting on that one. It should be here soon. Can't wait.
Yeah, that one does sound good, actually. That sounds like something I would like as well. All right, my last one on my list, I don't know how many you've got left, but my last one is Verdant. And I backed it because it's pretty. It's got artwork by Beth Sobel, which is a weakness of mine. And it's from Flat Out Games, and they're lovely. They did Calico and Cascadia. Which is it similar mechanics, or is it a little different? It's basically you draw. I don't even know what. I don't like plants, Annabelle. I kill them. Okay, I haven't got a green thumb. I'm terrible. Like, no one ever give me your plants to look after because they will just die. And it's about house plants, where you place them in your house. So you have to draft. I think you draft a plant or a room to try and like match things up so they're getting good lighting, or they're in the right place. And then you draft extra little things like little accessories that you might put in that room, and that might boost their verdancy. Yeah. Okay, so you get to not kill plants because those they're fake. The artwork's beautiful, needless to say, because it's Beth Sobel. That reminds me of, I think it was last time you talked about how you don't like fishing, but you have a fishing game that you really like. Yeah. You don't do fishing anymore? Yeah. Yeah, can't kill cards. Yeah, exactly. And you can't hear them scream either. No. Thank goodness. Let's see. I have a couple left. Not too many. Let's go. Let's tone it down a bit. I've been talking about really heavy games, so this one is very light. It's The Pursuit of Happiness. Oh, lovely. I believe it's about kind of like a life game. Like you like I think there was another one. I forgot the name. CV or something like that. But you start from young, and then you make choices. Card drafting, I believe, or at least hand management of some kind, and you kind of make your whole life as you grow into an older person, and you're trying to find happiness. So did they re-release that on Kickstarter? Is it a re-release? I think it's like it's either a reboot or it's a big box. Okay, yeah, because I own that one. Okay. Yeah, I used to enjoy playing that. It's fun. It's got some fun cards in it. Yeah, it's funny, right? Like quirky. Yeah, you'll like that one. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think that one I backed it because a friend of mine wanted to play it, and I was like, "Fine, if you want to play, I'll back it." But I think you're an amazing friend. I am. Or back then I had extra money. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Resident Evil 4, which I've never played. I bought Resident Evil 3. I think it's back there somewhere. I don't know. It's around there somewhere. I haven't played it yet. I'm not sure why I pulled the trigger on this one. I think the miniatures are really cool, and I'm like, oh, I can paint those. Because I don't really know if I enjoy it. I like Resident Evil. I don't play the video games because they scare me, and I don't want to be scared when I play. But I think in a board game I can handle. Although apparently it's very tense. Like you're gonna lose. You can't really get rid of the zombies. They're gonna come. Well, like video games, quite hard. Do you? Yeah. I wish I could play them. I love watching them. I played one in VR, and I don't usually get scared in VR. There's a lot of scary games that I've played, and I'm like, meh. But that one was, that was quite scary. Resident Evil in VR. Yeah, I remember trying to play the video game, and I would always have to ask someone, "Can you just stand next to me? Just stand there, just to give me support. I'll do the gaming." But yeah. What else? Sorcerer, which I own the core box. This is I don't know if I can call it an expansion. Probably you could call it an expansion to let you play co-op, because right now it's competitive. And I found about this. I didn't even know this game existed. I found it at a convention. So I was just walking around. It's like, I play. Okay, play. And I loved it. It has like 2 stages. First, you prepare for battle. Then you battle. Kind of like Wonderlands, by the way. Guys, yeah.
We forgot about that one. If you were here last time, we played Guess the Game, and I gave you some information about a game. I think it was like a couple of clues. It's a game where you go around the tea table and you fight. Go around the tea table and fight. Go around the tea table and fight. What game is it? It is Wonderland Wars. But yeah, Wonderland Wars is you go around the tea table, and what you're doing is you're preparing with cards, and then you go to battle with the cards that you got while you were drinking tea, apparently. And the last one I have, I don't know if I can say it correctly. Malia, Land of Legends.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's a fantasy-based miniature something. I cannot tell you what it is because I don't know. But I must have backed it because I liked it. It's not coming until July 2023, which means December or January 2024, probably.
Yeah, I noticed that with a few of mine, that the dates are well gone on when they should have delivered. Yeah. Yeah.
Which brings me to my question, since we're done with games. What are you after backing so many games? How do you feel about Kickstarter? Is it worth doing?
You know, it depends. I mean, I've lost probably $400 on Kickstarter of things that people haven't delivered.
Oh wow! Okay.
So I do prefer going in and just buying it because I know that I've got it in my hand. It's mine now.
Right.
But to each their own. I mean, Kickstarter, they do some good exclusives, but it's very painful when you back something on Kickstarter and then it comes out to retail with everything. You know, the exclusives are a bit rubbish, so there's not much difference. And then it's cheaper than it was on Kickstarter because of the postage. And you're like, oh, I should have just bought it in the shop. Yeah.
I think my biggest issue is that I don't really know what the game is like. Sometimes I just do it on a whim or something, and then I get the game and I don't really enjoy it, and I've paid who knows what because I don't remember how much I paid because it was that long ago. And now I'm stuck with the game that happened with the game. Shouldn't call out names, but whatever. Bard Song. I got the Bard Song and I enjoyed the first 2 chapters, and it has so much material, so many boxes, and now I'm full of boxes everywhere, and I can't. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's actually on the table because I've left it on the table on purpose so I would play it, and I just every day I pass by the table, it's like, hi, I'll pick you up eventually because I'm not paying you, and that's so sad. That's the part
I nearly backed that one as well. I nearly backed that one.
Yeah. I wanted to like it, but it's just so repetitive. It's just so grindy that. But yeah, that's my biggest issue, is that I don't know enough. But then if I don't back it, I will never know. So I just click on it.
And you do get caught up if everyone's talking about something. And you're like, oh, I need in on this. You know, I'm glad I've broken that cycle. I haven't backed anything for.
Yeah, I don't.
Every now and again, I'll do the give this publisher money for nothing. I'll do that just to help the campaign. But
I try not to even go in the Kickstarter page. I just don't look. Because if I look, I'm going to get drawn in. So I just pretend it doesn't exist.
Easy done. Easy done.
Do you want to post a picture of a cover so we have a game this week?
Yes, let's post a picture of a cover. It's here now. I don't know what it is yet, but it's here.
What game is that, guys? Guess the cover.
That's just a tiny part of the cover of the game that we don't know what it is yet.
Exactly. And let us know, what games are you waiting for on Kickstarter? Maybe some that we are going to be like, oh no, I didn't know that existed, and we can go find it on retail later.
Yeah, and don't put in the comments games that are coming to Kickstarter that we should definitely back.
No, please do. I want to know what else is out there that I don't want to miss out. Don't post too many.
No, not too many.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys enjoyed this chat. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. May you play more games.